What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GameFreak. Today I am going to talk about a game that got really good reviews from the critics before it was released, but then it just got crapped on by the players. And that game is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, I'm going to go through why I think that it kind of got a bad reception from fans. Me personally, I liked it, but I know for a fact I'm in the minority when I say that I like it. So I'm going to go through this and let me know if you agree. Maybe you just hate the game, but I'm going to point out what's good about it and what's bad about it, and more so the bad things where I think I can understand why so many people might have hated it. So let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree or whatever. Just let me know in the comments. And let's dig into this real quick. Assassin's Creed Valhalla was released in 2020 by Ubisoft. Before release, this game received high review scores by many critics, such as Game Informer, who gave it a 9.25 out of 10, GameSpot gave it an 8 out of 10, Game Radar 4.5 out of 5, Hardcore Gamer 4 out of 5, IGN 8 out of 10, and PC Gamer 92 out of 100, and so on. However, the fans didn't seem to agree with the critics. The fast excitement of this Vikings edition to the Assassin's Creed franchise seemed to die out quickly. But why? Is the game really that bad? I can understand why AC fans may have been turned off by this edition, but I personally liked it. When I say like, I don't mean I liked every aspect of the game. I'm going to go over the good and bad of Valhalla. Some things are hard to overlook, but if you manage to do so, it makes the game far more enjoyable. I think the first thing that turned people away is how slow the game starts. By all means, the initial raid on your childhood village sets the tone well. The story does slow down a bit once you get to start free roaming across Norway, though. I personally didn't mind it because I do like a good long story to a game. It doesn't have to jump right into the plot. If you have patience, the story deepens. For me personally, the real excitement and depth of the story starts when you finally sail to England. This is where you build a new village for your clan. It's also where you set out to explore and meet new allies and form alliances. The most famous of the allies you seek are the Sons of Ragnar Lothbrok. The stories involved when making allies I thought were pretty intriguing and fun. There are many allies you must make, and a total of 21 territories you must explore if you plan on 100% completing the game. This is where the cons come in, and I believe turned people off to Valhalla. Again, I'm a fan of longer games and needing boatloads of things to 100% complete them. However, Valhalla may have went a step too far on this for most people. Not only are there 21 territories you must explore, there are also 782 collectibles needed for 100% completion. These are put into three categories: wealth, which you need 388 of, mysteries, 233 of, and artifacts, 161 of. Many of these are needed to complete all of the different armor sets. In total, there are 87 armor sets to get. There are also tons of different melee weapons, one-handed axes, two-handed axes, bows, shields, swords. Oh, and there are also hidden rare and legendary weapons. With all of these tasks needed to 100% complete the game, it's easy to see how it can be overwhelming. But I'm not real sure if that's what pushed so many AC fans away from Valhalla. If I had to guess, it most likely would have been most of the mystery side quests. A vast majority of these side quests are absolutely awful and completely meaningless to the story. They're so bad, they make you forget that you're playing as a Viking. It doesn't help that the NPCs in most of these side quests are constantly waving their arms around frantically while talking to you calmly. Their actions don't match their talking points at all. On top of that, who thought it'd be a good idea to help out a lady making a kiddie memorial in a Viking game?
Those are the cries of a broken heart. Who died?
My beloved cat, Sphinxie. And please, do not be so crass. Sphinxie has simply passed on. She is in God's hands.
Nothing hurts quite like a fresh wound. But in time, it will heal, and life will return to normal.
Oh, if only. Instead, I find myself missing her more and more, with each passing winter.
How long ago did Sphinxie pass on?
11 years ago tomorrow. A long time, I know.
A little. Have you thought about honoring Sphinxie with a shrine? It is no burial, but it may ease your grief.
Although, the worthless side quest that plugged Prodigy did make me chuckle.
To make merry harmonies.
Smack my bishop! Smack my bishop!
Such friction.
I strongly believe that these side quests ruin the game for many. If you skip them and don't care about 100% completion and only play the main story, you'll probably like the game. In fact, if Ubisoft would have just not included all of these worthless side quests, it probably would have been a better fan reaction. In conclusion, I was able to just block those quests out of my head, so I actually enjoyed the game, but I totally understand how the majority could not and ended up hating it. Being a fan of Vikings history made this game a must for me, but I'd be lying if I didn't admit that this game takes a lot of imagining that certain things aren't part of the game, and you shouldn't have to do that with any game. So thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot. And until the next video, game on.